Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing a quick book haul, and I also have a few beauty things that I'm going to show you. So the first thing I got was the Thermale Avene thermal spring water. Everything on it is French, but um, it's for soothing and softening, and mainly the reason why I got it is because I asked the girl um, at the drugstore if she had any finishing spray, so once you're done putting your makeup on and stuff like that, you just put this over it and it stays on. So she showed me this. It came in two different um, packaging sizes, but the other one was really big and it was like $30, so I just got the little travel size one for $10. It looks like this. So yeah, she was telling me that this is for sensitive skin, and whenever you have a burn or you just want to use it as a mist for when you're done, like a finishing mist, you just use this. But it's also really good for burns and stuff like that. And the next thing I got, she also recommended to me, I was looking for something for acne and just getting rid of unnecessary things on your face, like blackheads, pimples, stuff like that. I don't really break out. Like, my skin is pretty clear, but I just wanted to, I have a bunch of different moisturizers and cleansers and stuff like that, and they never seem to work. So she recommended this, and it is the Normaderm Vichy Tri-Activ cleanser, which looks like this. I think it's called Vichy. And she actually suggested just this one, and it was a little bit bigger case. But I was walking around and I seen this which was on sale for $19.95 when this alone was $15. So I just thought that I would get this instead. And I asked her if it was the same thing, and she said yes, this stuff is the exact same thing, but this is more of like a scrub, exfoliating scrub. So okay. So this one here is obviously a little bit bigger than this one, and it says on it the Normaderm unclogging exfoliating gel, which has no soap or alcohol, and then it's for acne prone skin. So this stuff, I haven't even opened it yet, but this stuff is just like a little green gel with little beads in it. And what this does is it smooths microparticles and unclogs and cleanses pores, leaving skin smooth and refined. And then you're only supposed to use this 2 to 3 times a week or less, because if you don't, it will dry out your skin, which I've had problems with before with my actual brush thing that I talked about in my July favorites, I think, which I used it way too much and it completely dried out my skin. And then the mask, it's the Tri-Activ cleanser, which is 3-in-1. It has the mask, the scrub, and the cleanser. So it has this in it, but this is just the gel, the exfoliating scrub. So yeah, this is like kind of 3-in-1. So it has the cleanser, the scrub, and the mask on it. And this purifies, exfoliates, purifies, exfoliates, mattifies, and skin remains purified and mattified during 3 days. And you use this 1 to 3 times a week. But it's funny because the girl told me that this is what she uses, and that's why she recommends it. And she uses this every single day, twice a day. And it completely cleans out her skin, and you can notice a difference in like a few days. And I started using it last night, and I used it again this morning, and it's like perfect. It really is. Like, she said that you can leave it on for 5 minutes and it'll create like a mask, like your skin will feel tight and it'll like tighten, you know. But or you can just put it on as a cleanser and wipe it right back off, and I've just wiped it back off, so I thought that was really, really nice. Now onto the books. I have a few library books, a few books that I bought myself, and then actually, yeah, a few books that I bought myself, and then one book that my mom got me at this kind of book swap thing. So the first one is the ones from the book swap, and it is Beach Season by Lisa Jackson. This book, actually, it's by 4 people: Lisa Jackson, Kathy Lamb, Holly Chamberlain, and Rosalind Noonan. And it's 4 different stories. And then she got this and a few other books, but the other books I already had, or I just wasn't really interested in, so I thought that this would be like a good little beach read. And there's 4 different stories in it. One is The Brass Ring, one's June's Lace, Second Chance Sweethearts, and Carolina Summer. So this is like an adult book, but I thought it would be like a good beach read. Like every time I go to the beach, I would just read one of the stories or something like that, or I would lay outside and tan and read or something. So yeah, I thought that this would be a good book. And this was regular $17, and she got it for free at the book swap. Next book I bought myself, and this was recommended to me on Goodreads, and I've heard a million good things about this, especially from Emily at Obsessed Reader X. She really enjoys this book, and she really enjoys the second book to it as well. So I thought that I would pick it up. I've been kind of eyeing it at the bookstore for the last little while, but I just decided to pick it up because it was only $12. Which might seem kind of pricey to some people, but that's like the average price for books in my bookstore. So just thought I would give it a go. And that is Pushing the Limits by Katie Gary. This is about a girl named Echo, who went from popular girl with a jock boyfriend to gossiped about outsider with freaky scars on her arms, and she can't remember why she has those scars. But then Noah Hutchins, the smoking hot girl using loner in the black leather jacket, explodes into her life with his surprising understanding. Echo's world shifts in ways she could never imagine, and they should have nothing in common. But the crazy attraction between them refuses to go away, and Echo has to ask herself just how far they can push the limits and what she'll risk for the one guy who might teach her how to love again. So I read that kind of fast, but I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. But yeah, I haven't started it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. So yeah. Next book I got is a library book, and that is Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. I already read this book, and I must say, I didn't read it on Goodreads yet, but I'm thinking it's probably a 4 to 5. I really enjoyed this book, but at some parts I thought it was kind of slow. That's the only thing I would change about it. And I like how it's in 2 different point of views. So, this book has really good ratings on Goodreads, but I don't know. I just thought it was a 4 out of 5. And the back says, Will Grayson meet Will Grayson. One cold night in the most unlikely corner of Chicago, 2 strangers cross paths. 2 teens with the same name running in 2 very different circles suddenly find their lives going in new and unexpected directions, culminating in heroic turns of heart and the most epic musical ever to grace the high school stage. So yeah, I don't know why. I have no idea, but the last like 50 some pages reminded me of Glee. I've never watched Glee. No idea. I don't know, that's just the first thing that came into my mind. So I recommend this book, but it's only for like, I don't know. I kind of just read this while I was laying out and stuff like that. It's not like a very amazing book, I guess you could say. I don't know, but yeah. Next book is also a library book, and I was watching Peruse Project, I think that's her name, Reagan, and she said that she loves this book, so I thought I'd pick it up, but I'm kind of disappointed, even though it is a library book. Thank God I didn't buy it, but it has a really, really, really ugly cover, and it is I Am the Messenger by Marcus Zusak. I have not read this yet, but I heard that it's phenomenal, so I'm really looking forward to it. The next book I got at the library was Tiger's Curse by Colleen Hook? I don't know. And I am currently, I think I am 70 some pages into this book. I don't know, out of the 403 pages there are. And I don't know, at first I was kind of hesitant because there was like an introduction type of like summary thing, and I was like, is this really what this book is about? But after that, like the first few chapters were really good. I don't know if I'm going to continue it because I find it's going kind of slow, even though it is a pretty big book, but I find it is going by a little bit slow, so I don't know if I'm going to continue reading it or if I'm just going to drop it altogether. But we shall see. The next book I got is also a library book. Oops. And that is The Prey by Andrew Fukuda, sorry. And this is the second book in a series. And the first book is, I dropped it, The Hunt. I own this book, and it is like one of the best books I've ever read. I really, really, really enjoy this book. It's about a guy named Gene who is different from everyone else. He lives in a world of vampires, and he kind of tries to escape, like he wants to leave, but he meets this girl, and then they're supposed to hunt humans, but he wants to be with the humans and stuff like that. It's kind of hard to explain, I guess, and I don't want to give too much away, but that's that one. And I really, really enjoyed this book. And then, so I thought I'd pick up the second one, and they have two different covers. They decided to change the cover to this one on the back. And so this goes along with this one, and I'm really excited to read this one. I don't know if there's another book coming out, so I don't know if this is it or if it's... Oh no, there's another book. It's a trilogy, which comes out in September 2013. So yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I'm really excited to get the third book when it comes out. Yeah, I highly recommend this book. It's phenomenal. I think I've talked about this plenty of times. But yeah. And the last book I bought, and everyone is probably going to be like, what the hell? Why didn't you read this sooner? Stuff like that. But I own the books. I didn't buy them, but somehow one of my mom's friends knew how to get free books off this website or something, which is kind of bad, I don't know, but so he got me a bunch of books, which included these books that I'm going to talk about. Some Nicholas Sparks books, A Game of Thrones, all of those books, stuff like that. But I felt like maybe they weren't good quality because they were free and stuff like that. Like, obviously I don't have the physical copy, but I thought that maybe something would be wrong with them, and that's why they were free. So I decided to start reading one day, and it was just like a little sneak peek, I guess. It was the first like chapter and a half or something, or 2 chapters, and that's what they all were for this series. And so I was like, frig that, I'm just gonna go buy them. I'm gonna buy the first one, and if I don't like it, I'm not gonna buy the rest. But everyone says they love them, so I was like, what the heck? And that is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. I'm currently 43 pages into this, I believe, and I'm really liking it so far. I don't know if I'm gonna get the rest yet because I'm only 43 pages in, but so far I'm enjoying it. yeah. So that is all of my books and my beauty stuff that I got in this haul. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, leave them down below and I will get back to you. Hope you have a great day. Bye.